A great wall has been formed outside of a Republic city. Clone troopers defend the outside of the wall en masse. They are the only thing standing between the Separatists and thousands of innocent civilians. Can Commander Doom and his Doom Clone Trooper Legion manage to defend the Great Wall against the Separatist invasion? Or will the Separatist military prevail and destroy the city? Only time will tell. Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy DaleyTactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. By the way, today we are trying a different recording software than usual, so let me know how the audio and video turns out for this one. I'd greatly appreciate any feedback. I'm trying to improve the quality a little bit here. But either way, today we have a massive Republic wall fortress defense. The clone troopers are going to be defending the outside of the fortress walls here, and they have one doozy of a defense. They've got turrets, they've got ATTs, they've got AV cannons, they've got E-Web machine guns, and of course a heck of a lot of clone trooper infantry to put between them and the Separatists. It should be an absolutely insane battle, with the Separatists coming at them with AATs, artillery of their own, MTTs, as well as one super tank. Both sides are absolutely kitted out here for a long war. And it is up to you guys if you would like to see a sequel to this battle. If the Separatists do manage to seize victory, would you like to see them go beyond the wall here and into the city to attack the Republic? Or if the clone troopers do manage to defend, would you like to see a second wave of Separatists coming forward to try and take the wall? Maybe we switch it up and the clones get reinforcements or something along those lines. I don't know, but we'll make it spicy. Let me know in the comment section below what you'd like to see. Either way, without further ado, we'll get this thing going. Please be sure to hit that like button if you do enjoy these videos. Subscribe if you have not already, and be sure to comment on down below. Either way, guys, let's get it cracking. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2, all of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, here we go. Let's go ahead and press start right here, and there we have it. The droid army begins their march on forward here. I think the best way to observe this battle is going to be the clone side over here, getting a good zoom in on a few clone troopers and watching what they do at the very start of this battle. Look at these fellas, all business as they stare down the barrels of their weapon, watching the droids move on forward here, unflinching. These men have nerves of steel, as the clone troopers are just bred that way, baby. Oh, it should be awesome. And the first shots are being fired here down the clone trooper trench lines. Let's go in slow-mo for the first bit here. We do have some of these Hoth turrets, and massive missile fire impacting the clone trooper army here in the initial trenches. Many troopers going down, but don't fret too much, boys. There is still so many soldiers strewn across this battlefield here that the clone troopers have a lot of power behind them. I mean, look at this. This entire squad of droids immediately wiped out within the first seconds of this battle. The clone troopers, of course, are having squads of their own wiped out, but they're still packing some heat and doing some mean things to these battle droids. Look at that, another droid of droid of squads. Squad of droids is the correct actual wordage. I don't know. They are dead again. Oh, more going down here. Wrist rocket yielding. Super battle droids dropping to the ground. Look at this guy flail like a fish on land. He's not having a good time right there. Oh, that droid tries to get up, but immediately gets shot in the booty and is yet again down for the count. Hoth turret over here getting hit hard by multiple shells from an super tank over here, just the one super tank that is on the battlefield. It is really going after that one Hoth turret right there. Clone sniper in the back lines for Doom Legion over here, taking some pot shots at super battle droids that are coming forward here. He's getting some hits, but these things do pack some armor to them. And of course, wrist rockets. So if he gets close enough to use one of those wrist rockets, it could be dangerous for the clone troopers. There goes one. And it does impact pretty good against that Hoth turret. I think it was sadly already down, though, for the clone troopers. So it really didn't have too much of an impact for the battle droid army right there. None at all, in fact. And the clone troopers around it seem to still just be hanging in there perfectly fine. A couple of AATs have sallied very far forth over here and are messing with some of the inner clone troopers. The inner clone troopers are really only using their sniper rifles right now, as most of the droid infantry hasn't really made it far up enough for the clones to utilize some of their lighter ranged arms. But these guys over here on the far right side of the wall are managing to get some shots off at the oncoming Seppies. The Separatist droid army having to deal with the impacts of the E-Web rifle, as well as, you know, DC-15As. Let's see, DC-17M. I know it's a commando weapon, but I still think it's kind of fun to use the DC-17M for troopers every once in a while. It just diversifies their weapon pool. There aren't that many Republic weapons in the mod, so, you know, you might as well toss in some funky ones. I also sometimes include those ARC Trooper rifles. I can't remember the exact name of them, but you know, the weird-looking ARC Trooper rifles with the, like, circular magazine thing. I don't know how to describe it, but sometimes I throw those in here, too, because I think they look neat. And it just, yeah, adds a little variety to the arsenal of the clone troopers. All right, more AATs over here, taking some pot shots at defending clone troopers. Looks like a rocket trooper got completely evaporated there. All that's left is his helmet and his rocket launcher. Oh, this poor guy. That's very cinematic right there. Oh, with the flashes of laser going over it. Wow, that's very cinematic. Yikes, dude. ATTE over here taking on an MTT, or rather the MTT taking on the ATTE, because the ATTE hasn't really taken any shots at it yet, but it is about to. Mortars on this bridge right now, rounding off some fire at the enemies. MTT taking out a number of Doom Legion clone troopers against the sandbag barricades. However, nothing too horrific yet. Commander Doom went down! No! Okay. So the story behind Commander Doom was I put him here, and he was on free move mode, so he could like run around the trenches. So the idea was he would be running around the different squads of clone troopers, you know, giving them some high hopes, you know, giving some morale to the troopers, trying to keep their spirits up. But instead, it seems like he ended up going down very early in the battle, and he wasn't able to move at all. It seems like he must have gotten sniped or something along those lines before he could even run to cover. So that's actually kind of big sad for Commander Doom right there. It seems to be a bit of a curse in these Men of War Assault Squad 2 videos that the commanders tend to go down the very first in these battles. You know, they're the first troopers dead, and that seems to ring true in this battle as well. Well, right now the battle droid army does seem to be pretty separated across no man's land here. They seem to be doing okay for themselves. I mean, they've gotten quite a number of clone trooper kills here in total, not to mention, you know, they're working on that ATTE. They've taken out a lot of the turrets and things like that, but still, they haven't really begun to raid the clone trooper trenches here, and I think we'll go into normal speed here for the rest of the battle to see if we do get some good old-fashioned battle droid army raiding going on here. So we've got a large squad of droids over here going for the very rightmost entrance into the wall. We'll see if they manage to do so over there. There's still a turret here. Oh no, it is now unmanned. It seems like the crew must have been killed. The bridge, however, is not very far from these droids over here. So, you know, some of these clone troopers over this way are aiding the troopers on the far right over there. And the ATTE might be able to help out too once it's managed to take care of its severe tank problem right now. Because right now we've got an MTT, a super tank, and an AAT all converging on this clone ATTE. I mean, this thing cannot take too much more damage, I have a feeling, as it's been taking hit after hit after hit. Although the MTT seems to be going a different route now. A lot of the infantry around here going down. There goes both of the clone mortars right now from some sort of attack. I don't know if that was the AAT, which, by the way, just now goes down, or if that was the MTT, or perhaps a rocket droid. Not totally sure what hit it there, but that did wipe out a lot of clone turrets right there, and it seems like the MTT is also bursting into flames at this juncture. So now all that's left over here is the super tank, which is going to free up the ATTE to maybe help out with these droids over here. However, it seems like this entrance has been defeated. All of the Doom Legion clone troopers over there are dead, and now these droids are going to be heading to the left to try and take the rest of the bridge here and then start sweeping this way across the ice chasm this way and take out more and more clone trooper defenses as they go, which these clone trooper defenses in the deep back here are still very much stable. They haven't seen too much action, a few troopers here and there going down and stuff like that, but right now the only things able to hit them are the snipers and some luckily placed tank shots, and in likewise fashion, the only things that the clone troopers are able to hit right now are sniper shots, because they're just so far away from everyone. Ooh, one of the AV cannons over here is dead. This one's still kicking it. This turret here is also still kicking it. And this AV cannon is still kicking it. And this turret, still kicking it. They're all kicking it, baby. So it seems like the droids have done a good deal of damage to the clone trooper army here. However, they've still got a long way to go, baby. So what I think I'm going to do right now is I am going to go ahead and squad up some of these battle droids. And I simply do this because it makes them sort of attack more, you know. If they're not squatted up, they will rarely attack together, and they'll basically go one at a time for the next 50 minutes, and it's super boring, super unrealistic to what would actually happen in the battle. So I do like to squad up where I can to try and make these guys push it forward a little bit. I wonder how some of the droid artillery did. They are in range. None of them have any kills. Let's see. Can they fire at this range? Yeah, they can fire at this range. I mean, look, I just got them a kill. Nice job. All right. That's one freebie for the droids. I'm not doing any more freebies for the droids. Here, I'll do a freebie for the clones. Clone troopers, I'll help you guys get one kill here. One single kill. Give me this DC-15X, son. This guy's got 16 droid kills. This guy doesn't need any help. But here. Oh, no, that droid ducked before I had the chance. Well, there's an AAT. I'm not about to shoot that. Here, how about these guys? See him crawling out there? There we go. There's a kill. That guy's now got 17 kills, 2 tank kills. God dang. So I killed one for the droids and one for the clones. They are now even Stevens. Droids are sneaking on up into these defenses over here, trying to get some fire out. Seems like they might be doing a little bit of damage. I'm not fully sure here, though the clones are just managing to get the smackdown on them pretty easily. This one guy is taking on an entire blockade of clones over here, although it does seem like he died eventually there. All right, what's going on the far right over here? Oh, the ATTE is burning, baby. Burn, baby, burn. And that thing might be going down pretty soon, as long as this rocket droid continues to pour on some fire. And there we go. Oh! He dies right after striking the clone trooper walker there for the last time to take it out. Wow. Very serendipitous for the droid right there. Very, very serendipitous. All right. Well, it seems to have gone all quiet on the front right now. I mean, the droids just do not have that many troopers left. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause. I'm going to gather all the droid forces and get them to attack all at once. And that will be the grand climax of this battle. Alright gamers, I paused and unstuck all of the droids and clustered them into 3 groups. There's one attacking group on the far left, one in the middle with the MTT, and the largest one over here on the far right with an MTT and an AAT. These vehicles were all basically just stuck on rocks and things like that, so I basically unstuckified them to get them more involved with the last little ending bit of this battle. Right now, the droid infantry seems to be doing most of the work right now, suppressing a lot of clone troopers, even getting a few kills, it seems. But right now, the clone troopers are basically just a firing wall at these guys, and these tanks are not, in fact, doing really anything here. Well, this one, oh, this one might be broken. Yeah, this one might be broken. It is not moving. It is not firing. This AAT shouldn't be, though. So that is actually moving forward. This droid seems to be facing the wrong direction. That's your own tank, buddy. Oh, geez. And the rest are on the ground over here. How did middle group go? This MTT seems to also be broken, so maybe that's why they weren't moving. But this AAT over here on the far left is cruising and grooving on forward. Look, you can see the reflection of it in the water. Gorgeous. Oh, that is beautiful. You gotta love the better graphics that my computer's able to actually handle now. A couple of rockets hitting this thing. It does take aim. It takes a pod shot. Manages to get a couple of clone kills there. Not super devastating, as most of these clones did manage to use the sandbags as cover. Big rip right there. Oh, and there it goes. There she blows. Blown up. Does take a few clones with them, but they actually managed to get back up. They were just concussed. Alright, well, I mean, the droids really don't have a lot of troopers left. Let's just send the last, like, 10 forward, I suppose. The clones have oodles and oodles of troopers left. I think this defense was very, very well put together here, if I do say so myself. I didn't mean for it to be this put together. I mean, the clones just absolutely clobbered the droids here. If we're being completely honest, the droids got crushed. Absolutely crushed. I'm actually very, very surprised by it. The clone troopers barely even took a dent to their backlines. Okay, that's not true. To be fair to the droids, there goes that last AAT, by the way. To be fair to the droids, they took out 2 of the AV cannons, an ATTE, basically all of the smaller turrets. Yeah, I mean, the droids did a serious number on the clones, but the infantry in the back here remains virtually untouched. On the corners, though, they are definitely weakened, and of course the outer defense was completely destroyed, and the mid defense was pretty tattered as well. Just a few droids left alive over here. Almost all of them rocket droids, funnily enough, which is kind of weird, but oh well. Here, send them forward. Yeah, the droids did not end up doing too hot here. They did okay, but the clone trooper defense did just manage to end up clobbering them at the very end of the day, and that's all that really matters, is that you managed to you managed to survive the battle and defeat the enemy, and bingo bango boingo, you're good. And that's what the clone troopers did here. So guys, if you guys would like to see a sequel to this, where maybe the clones just defend the bridge or something like that, and a revamped droid attack happens, I don't know, could be interesting, let me know in the comment section below. And if you've got an idea for what the sequel could be, I'd love to hear it. Be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy this video, subscribe if you have not already, and comment on down below. Either way, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.